Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So I've shown past videos of how to scrap out a printer, that kind of thing, and it's really up to you how you do it. Different people do it different ways. Normally I just pull the cards, the printer cards out of it because there's gold on them, and I toss the rest in shred. If there's easy access to some of the boards and stuff, it might be worth grabbing. But again, it needs to be easy because you're not going to make that much pulling those boards out, or the motors. A lot of them have a bunch, 3 or 4 electric motors in there, and it's not going to up your pay that much because you're going to spend a half hour trying to get that stuff out of it. But I will show you some of the other goodies that are in some, just so you have some idea. And yeah, so y'all stick around and I'll show you what's up.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, so normally I just go in here like this, kind of look around. This has got a toner cartridge. These things will explode. Now I don't mean like explode and you lose a hand, but they will explode and put nasty stuff everywhere. But with that said, they do normally, somewhere, most of them, maybe not all, I don't think this one was electronically ran. So I don't see it on here, but most of them are going to have like a little small strip, little square rectangle piece. It's got 2 gold tabs on it for where it connects. You can pop that out, throw the rest in shred, because that's what it is. Shred. But normally that's what I go after more than anything. Now if you look at it, I mean, it's got multiple motors and wheels and turny things, and you know what I'm saying? So you can, if you want, if you're going for maximum amount of money, if you're not including your time or labor in it. But like right here, you've got a little screen. It's going to have a little circuit board behind it. And so you got to go in the inside to get that thing out. So there's a little bit of wire. Here's a board. It's got a little bit of gold on this side, and it's got a IC chip. I don't remember what type of metal it is that is on these boards. So the silver ones are silver. If it's gold for your connections. There's something else on there, and I don't remember what it's called. I can't really tell y'all, but there's a chance that it may have some decent value to it. And I just learned about it here recently watching somebody on Instagram. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on that and see what it is, and I'll try to make y'all a video about it so y'all know what it is, and that if it's something you want to go after. So we can take some screws out over here. Is it stainless? Let's see. Nope, it's not. and I'm not sure how well y'all can see up here, but as you can see, there are some boards in here. You've got a little fan. Took a screw out of that, so it should pop right out. So you can break that motor right out of that, throw it in motors. There's a bunch of wires in them, different odds and ends like that. Someday I'll be able to get y'all a better angle from over top. It's all in the plans, just ain't made it there yet. Yep. Takes money to make money, and it takes money to be able to do anything in life that you want to do, whether it's going to make you money or not, regretfully. So as y'all can see, that's a power board. There's some wire on here. You've got a toroid. You got little windings right here. You've got aluminum shielding you can take off. There's your transformer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let y'all start doing the audio for my videos. I can't seem to remember anything anymore.
Week in Vegas.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a video of fill in the blank for me.
Hey, leave a comment down below. Help me to help you.
So this is basically kind of like a power board too. You got two transformers on here. There's a little switch here. I'm sure it's got silver contacts if that's something you're interested in. A little bit more wire. So now that I've pulled those, as you can see, there's ribbon wire. I don't see no gold on that. There's a little bit more wire, you know. I don't really see any of the motors right now, probably inside of here. I'll pull it off just to see if there's anything in there. Yeah, so I mean, it's another piece of metal, but it's nothing else other than a wire hiding behind it I can snip off. But I mean, y'all can see there's lots of goodies in them. It's just not worth the time really to go through here and do all this for you know, whatever return you're gonna get. So there's some more wire. That's pretty much everything on that side. Let's look at the other side. Alright, so other side. There's two motors. There's another circuit board. This is going to be, I think that's going to be mid-grade peripheral if you're selling the board sort. But we'll pull some of this off just to see. What we're getting here. So I mean, there's some decent electronics in these, decent motors, but again, not worth the time. I mean, you can judge for yourself. You can look at this video and see how long it took and decide if it's something you would want to do or not. Ooh, spring loaded. That thing got sighted. Yeah, baby. Some of these wires may be gold coated on the end. Normally, but not always. I'm not seeing none on this. But that's kind of what I do these videos for, so you can decide. You can see if it's something you want to do. If you're worried about your time, is it worth doing? If you're just doing it on the side just to have fun because you enjoy taking stuff apart like me, quite often I take stuff apart that is not worth it money-wise just because I enjoy it. Next thing you know, I'm an hour in taking a printer apart.
You got 15 more printers.
For $3 extra. All right. So, this come loose. It's a halfway decent motor there. Me, I throw it in the motors as it is. Let me catch my phone. Alright, I'm back. Comcast calling. Still working on Comcast issues. Yeah, I think I got a hold of the right guy finally. So we're gonna see how that plays out. We're gonna do a conference call with me at 3:30, I think is what he said. So you got all these little wires. And this stuff adds up, you know, so just because it's not worth it to one person doesn't mean it's not worth it to other people. We're going to take these screws out here in this board. So, like I said, that should be mid-grade peripheral. Take a plate out that's under it. And let you see there's more wires, more boards, more motors. But it's 8 million screws and you're gonna be taking stuff apart forever. So about the only other thing I can see is, I think these right here are motors. So I'm gonna try to pull those out since they're right here on top. And yep. Two little motors, and that's pretty much it. So I'll take the rest of it and toss it in shred. I mean, that's it's most everything out of there. This is plastic. So that's what, 4 motors, 1 motor, 2 motor, 3 motor, 4 motor. And I mean, that one's got a pretty good amount of weight to it. You got a mid-grade peripheral, you got 2 power boards, you got a little bit of wire. And that's it. So, hope this helps y'all figure out what you want to do with printers. I know most people don't even take the cartridges out of them, they just toss them, but I do like to get the gold off of those. One day, hopefully, I'll have a machine I can just throw it in and it'll take the gold off for me. So that's most of it. Send the rest to shred. Hope y'all enjoyed. Any questions?